10 funny non-PG WWE moments from PG era. Let's watch.
The WWE's PG era was meant to keep things family friendly, but not everything stayed
fuck that
within those
family.
boundaries. From unexpected violence to controversial promos, some moments went way beyond PG. Here are 10 times WWE pushed the limits and delivered non-PG moments
And
in
they
the
knew what they was
so-called
doing.
PG era.
They knew what they was doing.
Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley's character is too intense to be confined by traditional television guidelines, and maybe that's why fans, both male and female, are obsessing over her. During a live event, Ripley used the infamous stink face move against Nia Jax, taunting her opponent's signature move in an unexpected and provocative way. While it wasn't as exaggerated as Rikishi's version, it still blurred the lines of WWE's
It'll never
PG
get what
era.
Rikishi gave.
Fans, of course, love this segment, just as much as they love Ripley's signature pins that also look far from innocent. Either way, let's face it, Ripley continues to push boundaries in and out of the ring. Chinese. Carlito might be a veteran from the Attitude Era, where humor was far less filtered, but that doesn't mean his jokes always land well today. During a backstage segment in 2024, Io Shirai
My
and
afro looked
Kairi
better, by the way.
Sane were seen arguing with Raw general manager Adam Pearce when Carlito walked in, smirking as he said, "I gotta learn Chinese." The problem? Both Shirai and Sane are Japanese, not Chinese. As a result, while many considered it an outdated and ignorant joke, some defended it as just Carlito's classic cheeky humor. But others argued that WWE should be more mindful about cultural sensitivity in 2024. Which side are you on? Comment below.
I gotta learn Chinese.
Liv and Dominic. The segments featuring Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio were controversial to say the least. Whether it was their intense chemistry or the way they were booked, many fans felt WWE was pushing the boundaries of PG television. One particularly eyebrow-raising moment involved the two engaging in extreme stretching exercises backstage, poses that looked like they were straight out of a different kind of film. Adding to the tension, Liv and Dominic frequently made out in the ring, getting into suggestive positions that had some viewers questioning if they were watching wrestling or something else entirely. Regardless of opinions, their
boo.
on-screen dynamic became one of the most talked about storylines of the year.
Perfect.
No,
Perfect.
I'm
Just-
loose.
it's okay, it's okay.
I'm okay.
Just
Liv,
you see?
I'm-
You see? Just
Punk and AJ. Just before WrestleMania 40, CM Punk made his highly anticipated return to address his current health status. At one point, he defiantly declared, "I'm not medically cleared, but damn it, my mouth works." The line alone sent fans into a frenzy, but what followed truly ignited
That's like
social
something Kurt
media.
Angle would say.
With a smirk, Punk referenced his wife, AJ Lee, hinting at something only she would understand. Since the cryptic remark was an
That's on the
obvious
same
attempt to
level.
make a non-PG joke, and coupled with the fact that it also mentioned his retired wife, the legendary AJ Lee, the fans obviously loved every second of it.
I'm not medically cleared, but damn it, my mouth works.
Bella Butt. The
laughed
early
after.
2010s weren't exactly known for being WWE's edgiest era, especially during the Divas era, where the product was more family-friendly. It seems that younger kids were the main target audience. That's why it was so bizarre when Nikki Bella decided to
Look at them
mock
kids.
Eve Torres by blatantly flaunting her assets in an exaggerated manner on an episode of Superstars in 2011. Fans were caught off guard as WWE
Even though I
had
was a kid
moved
when I was
away
watching.
from the overtly sexualized antics of the early 2000s. While some found
They
the
did a
segment
lot back in the
funny,
day.
others felt it was an unnecessary throwback to an outdated style of booking. Either way, that was definitely a bold move on Nikki Bella's part.
Doesn't seem so hilarious now. So Kelly and Eve with a little extra motivation here in our main event.
But you're seeing the attitude.
Paige goes wild. Paige was always known for pushing boundaries in women's wrestling. After all, she was the anti-diva. But it wasn't just her wrestling style that shocked audiences, her wild antics did too. During an episode of Raw, she played mind games with Natalya by pulling off unexpected and provocative pranks. At one point, she straddled Natalya in the ring, licking her cheek in a way that had fans buzzing. Most people saw it as a fun, rebellious move that fit Paige's character, and it was featured as a storyline on the reality show Total Divas as well. Let's face it though, Paige's unpredictable energy kept her at the center of attention.
You had to live up natty, so he closed the place
Embarrassed?
down.
He begged me.
Whoa,
what was that?
Alexa caught. In 2019, WWE seemed to take a step back into its Attitude Era roots with an out-of-nowhere risque segment featuring Alexa Bliss. In the scene, an assistant was delivering coffee to Bliss, but accidentally walked in on her changing. The camera lingered as Bliss, visibly shocked, attempted to cover up. The moment felt oddly misplaced as it had no storyline significance and seemed to exist purely for shock value. Fans had mixed reactions. Some found it entertaining, while others thought it was an unnecessary attempt to inject Attitude Era style content into a product that had long since evolved beyond such moments.
Excuse me, Miss Bliss. I just want to let you know Oh, I'm so sorry.
The acting terrible.
Wow. What are you doing
Oh,
here?
so sorry.
Profanity. NXT's Jada Parker clearly has a bright future in the wrestling industry, but her antics suggest she's far from PG. On a certain episode of NXT, Parker called the referee the N-word, shocking live audiences and viewers at home. Later, she used other explicit profanities against her rival, language that WWE typically avoids on air.
We gotta run this back. And oh baby! Oh baby!
That's fine. Way to,
The
way to
incident
go.
sparked debates online, with some fans arguing that this intensity makes the product more engaging.
Intensity. Y'all are so weak. Oh my god. Intensity.
While others believe it crosses the line. Do you prefer this level of realism in WWE, or should they keep it PG? Comment below.
Oh my god. Were y'all like in a bubble y'all's whole life? Like, oh my god, so protected. Oh my gosh, she said a cuss word. Oh, it's the end of the world. Like, who cares? Who cares? Don't let your kids watch then. It's not that serious. It's gonna do it for this reaction, you guys. Make sure to leave some likes and comments down below.